Hello everyone and welcome back to Cute Crochet. My name is Ray and in today's video I am going to show you how to crochet this puff stitch square. This is super easy to make and perfect for beginners. It is a thick plush piece and you can make it in any size. So it's perfect for a coaster, placemat, seat covers or even blankets. I have made a couple large ones for floor seatings called Aasan. These are made of puff stitches so they will take up a lot of yarn, 4 times in fact, so keep that in mind. I'm starting with this light blue yarn. This is a 4-ply yarn and with it I'm using a 4mm crochet hook, which is the recommended hook size. You can go one size larger as well. We are going to start by making a slip knot. For that, wrap your yarn on your finger twice like so. Then pull the first loop over the second one and the second loop up and off your finger. Insert your hook through this loop and pull tight. That's our slip knot. Now we are going to chain 2. To chain, simply yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. Again, yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook. Now we have 2 chains. Now we are going to make the puff stitch in the first chain. For that, pull up your loop a little bit. Now we are going to make the puff. For that, yarn over. Go in the first chain and pull up a loop and pull it up to the height of the first loop. Again, yarn over. Go in the same chain and pull up a loop. Repeat this 2 more times. Yarn over, go in the first chain and pull up a loop. Again yarn over, go in the same chain and pull up a loop. Now you'll have 9 loops on your hook altogether. Yarn over and pull through all 9 loops. Chain 1 to secure all the loops and then chain 1 more. We will make the second puff on top of the first puff stitch into this first chain stitch that we made. Pull up your loop the same amount as the first time, then yarn over, go in that chain and pull up a loop. Repeat that 3 more times, 4 times in total. Once you have 9 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all of the loops, then chain 1 to lock them and then make 1 more chain. These 2 puffs will be the first 2 sides of the square. For the third and fourth sides, we are going to make a double puff. Pull up a loop and start making a puff stitch on top of the previous puff. Once you have 9 loops on your hook, do not complete that stitch. Instead, we are going to go back into that very first chain and start making a puff stitch there. Yarn over and then pull up a loop 4 times in that chain, making sure that they are the same height as the rest of the puffs. You will have 17 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all the 17 loops. Then chain 1 to lock all the loops in place. Then make 1 more chain. You will have this perfect square of puffs. If the first chain is getting loose, you can pull on this tail to tighten it. Now in the same chain connecting the double puff, make a single puff. Chain 1 to secure the puff and chain 1 more. Then we are going to make a double puff in the next chain here. Chain 1 to lock the puffs and then chain 1 more. We are now at a new side. Make a single puff. After every single or double puff, we are going to make 2 chains, 1 to lock them in place and then 1 more. Then make a double puff here in the next chain. Then one more double puff in the next chain. Chain 2 to finish up as always. Now you'll have a perfect square with a flower in the center. We'll consider this our first round. For the second round, start by making a single puff. Here I'm marking the first puff of the round just to keep track. Then we're going to make double puffs in the next 2 chains. Now we're again at a new side. Start by making a single puff. Then make double puffs in the next 3 chains. Now we're again at a new side. We're going to start by making a single puff. Then we're going to make double puffs in the next 3 chains. Again at a new side, start by making a single puff. Then double puffs in the next 4 chain spaces. This brings us to the end of the second round. You can remove the stitch marker now. For the third round, we are going to start by making a single puff. Mark the first puff of every round. By now, hopefully you have realized the pattern. We are going to start every edge with a single puff. Then we are going to make double puffs all the way across until you reach the next edge. At the beginning of the next edge, make a single puff, then double puff all the way across. Repeat that for all sides, single puff, then double puff all the way across. Then again single puff and then double puff all the way across. Like this, you can make the piece as large as you want. Here I have made 2 more rounds and now I want to change colors. For that, you first need to fasten off the old color. For that, simply chain 1 and cut off the excess yarn. Bring in the new yarn and wrap it on your crochet hook like so. Then insert your crochet hook into any corner. I just like to avoid the one where I just fastened off. In there, make a slip stitch to join the yarn. Then you can continue like normal. Chain 1 and then make a single puff in that corner. Then continue repeating the pattern all the way around for as many rounds as you want. That's it for this pattern. I hope you guys like this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.